A considerable measure can change when another age of Americans finds its wallet. World War II hatred of the Japanese individuals implied that Americans in the quick after-war period maintained a strategic distance from Japanese merchandise. Japanese stuff was the first garbage, and their autos were only tin jars. At a specific minute in time, this was valid. Be that as it may, it ignored the disparate directions of development and aspiration. At the point when Americans were getting rich after war, sharpening their gratefulness for favor autos and different signifiers of riches, Japan was sharpening its cutting edge. This frequently implied misusing some financial preferred standpoint. The first was the oil ban of 1973, and Honda and Toyota had fuel-proficient passenger autos good to go. At the point when boomer Californians began getting them for home financial aspects, they found that the autos were garbage and they didn't break. Japanese autos overflowed the West Coast and relocated east, dismissals of old orthodoxies, images of cheapness yet in addition absolution. Japan, Incorporated, saw another monetary open door in the mid-80s, when the hole between its money and whatever is left of the world's was astronomically wide. With a frail yen and, by at that point, best-in-class creation forms, Japanese carmakers reasonably construed that they could deliver a simulacra of German extravagance autos for the American market at almost a large portion of the cost. American extravagance autos, at this point, had turned out to be self-satisfied and trashy yet tricked their producers into supposing they were as yet focused by dint of a powerful merchant body. German autos were the new intruder, Acura developed to begin with, additional as a statement of sorts. Honda is challenging than whatever else. Be that as it may, Toyota was more engaged, setting its first huge extravagance vehicle against the world's best auto, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. It worked. The 1990 Lexus LS400 looked relatively like S-Class, drove relatively like S-Class, and was calmer than a S-Class. Who minded on the off chance that it had no legacy? It was valued like an E-Class. Thus set an example, Honda as Acura, Nissan as Infiniti, and Toyota as Lexus assembled dependable, refined, high-esteem autos to reshuffle the extravagance auto deck. There were contrasts of dynamic tonality among the three, however none had any genuine backstory, no critical rivalry trophies in their cases. The thing was, they didn't break. Furthermore, they uncovered some imperative things about the general population who purchase extravagance autos. By insubstantial, they think a considerable measure about their cash, they think a great deal about their opportunity, and they think a ton about how they're dealt with. The main Acuras, Infinitis, and Lexuses, particularly Lexuses, had awesome and obliging merchants, and the autos were not finicky or expensive like their German partners. They didn't require much care and encouraging. They just pampered and helped. The primary flood of the Japanese extravagance intrusion demonstrated that cheapness and pardoning, mechanical for this situation, were more critical than history.